1980 Datsun 280ZX, located in Bolingbrook, IL, valued at $10,500. According to the listing, the owners have cherished this sweet ride for 15 years. It received an all-new metal restoration way back when they first got it, so while it has a few minor dings here and there, it boasts absolutely no rust. It has only covered 73,000 original miles and is straight stock, except for a newer radio. Best of all, it features a smooth, easy shifting, 5-speed, manual transmission, making it the perfect car for learning how to drive stick. Historically, the S130 Generation 280ZX shifted the Z car lineup from a raw sports car into a plush, comfortable Grand Tourer. Back in 1980, you were cross-shopping this inline-six cruiser against the Mazda RX-7 or the Toyota Celica Supra. While the RX-7 was nimbler, the Datsun absolutely dominated when it came to smooth highway cruising and premium cabin comfort. Rolling out in a mechanical, analog 80s T-top icon is the ultimate style statement. For $10,500, a rust-free, low-mile manual Z is an absolute steal. 1967 Dodge Coronet for $140, located in Elyria, Ohio, valued at $26,500. Diving into the description, this car is a very solid, rust-free machine that starts and runs well. It originally came as a small block automatic, but a previous owner went ahead and swapped in a massive for 140 big block motor alongside a Tremec 5-speed manual transmission spinning a punchy 4.10 gear ratio. It's packed with fresh performance upgrades, including an 11-inch McLeod clutch, a new bell housing, a resurfaced flywheel, and a mini high-torque starter, upgraded 1.03-inch torsion bars, a rebuilt steering box, a balanced drive shaft, and a freshly done front-end suspension alignment. Historically, the 67 Coronet sat right at Tom Mopar's legendary midsize B-body platform. Back in the day, you were cross-shopping this hardtop against the Chevrolet Malibu or the Ford Fairlane 500. While the others were great, the Dodge always brought that sinister, unapologetic muscle attitude to the street. For $26,000, this turnkey street machine is a total steal. 1979 Pontiac Trans Am, located in Guinea, IL, valued at $20,000. Diving into the seller's description, this thing is built to haul. It originally left the factory with a modest 301, but someone threw that out and swapped in a cammed for 155 big block. It's mated to a 200 to 4R 4-speed automatic transmission, and the seller says the body is straight and tracks perfectly at speed. True mileage is unknown. The seller keeps it real. The body isn't perfect and has some minor rust in the rear quarters. Hey, at 47 years old, it's allowed a few wrinkles. The mechanicals are solid with fresh tires, brand new brakes, and new suspension components like ball joints. Inside, the interior was fully redone with freshly upholstered seats and a modern analog digital combo dash from New Vintage Auto. Historically, 1979 was the absolute peak for the second-gen Trans Am's popularity, mostly thanks to pop culture. Back then, you were cross-shopping this against the heavy Chevy Camaro Z28 or the freshly debuted Fox-body Ford Mustang, while emissions laws choked factory engines at the time, dropping a massive cammed 455 into this classic body gives it the brutal power it's always truly deserved. For around $20,000, this is an incredible, rumbling street machine with all the expensive mechanical work already done. 1967 Mercury Cougar, located in Brookfield, Wichita, valued at $22,000. Let's dive into what makes this hidden gem so much an incredible find. According to the description, this Cougar is a 3-owner true survivor with a zero rust West Coast history. Under that long hood sits a super smooth, original 289 cubic inch V8 engine, paired with an automatic transmission, showing just 53,000 original miles. The car is remarkably original, featuring an extremely straight body with no modifications except for a set of 1968 wheel covers, newer Coca Firestone Super Sports, tires providing that perfect period correct stance, recent thorough maintenance, including a fresh radiator, U-joints, belts, hoses, a new transmission filter and fluid, plus a fresh oil change. The seller mentions a couple of small imperfections, and the air conditioning isn't working. But look at that stunning turquoise interior, it's a pure time capsule. Historically, 1967 was the debut year for the Mercury Cougar, and it immediately won Motor Trend's Car of the Year. It shared its platform with the Ford Mustang, but featured a longer wheelbase and a much more mature design, famous for those hidden headlights and sequential taillights. Back then, you were cross-shopping this premium pony car against the Pontiac Firebird or the Plymouth Barracuda. The Cougar hit the perfect sweet spot, offering far more luxury than a base Mustang without the high price tag. Fast forward to today, in 2026. In a world full of silent, over-stylized electric crossovers that look like rolling appliances, pulling up in a rumbling, analog 67 V8 Cougar is a massive statement. For 22 grand, this lucky bear got an unmolested piece of American muscle history that will only go up in value. 1971 Saab Sonnet 3, located in Christiansburg, Virginia, valued at $28,000. Let's dive into what makes this Swedish oddball so special. This lightweight fiberglass sports car was fully restored to its original condition back in 2011, and it has only seen a mere 1,000 miles since. Under the hood, it features a rebuilt original V4 engine paired with a 4-speed transmission. Interestingly, Saab sourced this powertrain directly from the German Ford Taunus, which is why it correctly sports Ford blue valve covers and an oil pon. Staying true to the brand's roots, it retains its factory front-wheel drive layout. Aesthetically, it features the highly desirable small bumpers, classic pop-up headlights, and sits on a set of rare Cromodoro mag wheels. Historically, the Sonnet 3 is a brilliant mashup. It features a sleek Italian design penned by Sergio Cojola, but it was proudly manufactured in Sweden. It is an incredibly rare machine, with only 8,368 units produced between 1970 and 1973. Back in the early 70s, you were cross-shopping this quirky coupe against cars like the MG MGB GT, the Triumph Spitfire, or the Opel GT, while its British and German rivals offered traditional rear-wheel drive dynamics. The Saab won over a cult following with its front-wheel drive traction, featherweight body, and unmistakable aerospace-inspired engineering. 1979 Pontiac Trans Am, located in Melbourne, Florida, valued at $38,500. This is a pristine survivor, showing just 56,000 original miles. Here is a breakdown of what makes this build so special. Under the hood, it rocks a numbers matching 6.6-litre V8 engine paired with an automatic turbo transmission. The cabin features the highly desirable, legendary hobnail interior, complete with factory air conditioning, power windows, and tilt steering. Of course, number 70's Trans Am is complete without factory T-tops. Underneath, it boasts a highly detailed CHASSIS where the original floors have been painted in a base coat and clear coat finish. Historically, 1979 was a massive sales year for the Trans Am, riding incredibly high on the pop culture wave created by Smokey and the Bandit. Back then, you were cross-shopping this directly against the Chevrolet Camaro Z28 or the newly introduced Fox body Ford Mustang. While the Mustang was shrinking to adapt to fuel crises, Pontiac stubbornly held the line, giving buyers that classic, aggressive wide body stance and the iconic screaming chicken on the hood. Pulling up to a car meet in a golden T-top Trans Am is the ultimate rebellion. It is loud, it is completely unapologetic, and at $38,500, it is a blue-chip collectible that guarantees you'll be the center of attention anywhere you drop the hammer. 1968 AMC Ambassador SST, located in Rittman, Ohio, valued at $18,000. If you want a classic that completely stands out from the usual sea of Mustangs and Camaros, you need to check this out. The seller notes they have a whopping $22,000 invested in this rare beast. Instead of the factory AMC power, it is rocking a fresh drivetrain featuring a Chevy 383 stroker engine paired with a turbo 350 manual valve body. The body is described as very solid. While the paint is considered driver quality, it does need a little bit of wrenching before you hit the track. Specifically, it needs a new master cylinder because the brakes are currently getting soft. The seller states this car is an absolute beast that would make an excellent weekend drag car. Historically, the Ambassador was the flagship luxury model for the American Motors Corporation. In 1968, the SST was the absolute top of the line trim for their two-door hardtops. Back in the late 60s, you were cross-shopping this large luxury cruiser directly against Detroit's heavy hitters, like the Chevrolet Impala, the Ford Galaxy 500, or the Plymouth Fury. While the big three had massive marketing budgets, AMC won over buyers by offering incredible value, plush interiors, and distinctive, independent styling that made them the ultimate underdog of the muscle car era. Rolling up to a local car meet in a classic, heavy metal, AMC hardtop that rumbles with a Chevy 383 stroker is the ultimate rebel move. For 18 grand, you are getting a running, driving drag project that just needs a quick brake job to be a reliable street menace. 1981 Ferrari 599, located in University Park, PA. Valued at $40,000. Looking closely at the actual description, this is actually a beautifully preserved 1981 Ferrari Mondial 8. Let's check out the real details. This Mondial 8 is an absolute time capsule, finished in black over a gorgeous red leather interior with just 31,000 original miles. The best part, it features a classic 5-speed gated manual transmission that shifts beautifully, giving you that iconic mechanical click. The seller notes it starts easily, runs strong, and has a ton of recent work done, including a completed major service, all fresh fluids, new tires, a fresh alignment, and a past Pennsylvania state inspection. Plus, the crucial timing belt service was completed about 2 years ago, meaning it's ready to turn heads right out of the box. Historically, the Mondial 8 replaced the Dyno 308 GT4 as Ferrari's mid-engine to plus to Grand Tourer designed by Pininfarina. Back in 1981, you were cross-shopping this practical exotic against the legendary Porsche 911 SC or the wedge-shaped Lotus Esprit. While critics back then wanted it to be a raw track monster, the Mondial was built to be a comfortable, usable high-end cruiser. For 40 grand, getting into a fully sorted vintage prancing horse is an incredible bargain. 1979 Ford Mustang Cobra 302, located in Coro, MI. Valued at $7,500. Let's see what this early Fox body is packing. This thing runs and drives good. Under the hood sits the iconic 300 cubic inch V8, engine paired up with a fun 4-speed manual transmission. The seller has recently refreshed it with some solid maintenance items, a brand new radiator, a new water pump, a fresh new exhaust system, and fairly new tires. Cosmetically, the car is in good shape for its age, though it does have a small spot of rust on the passenger rear inner fender lip, and a little surface rust around the back window. Historically, 1979 was monumental because it marked the birth of the beloved Fox body generation, completely moving away from the unloved Mustang II. Back then, you were cross-shopping this premium Cobra trim against the Chevrolet Camaro, Z28 or the Pontiac Trans AM, while the GM twins relied on massive, heavy bodies. Ford offered a lighter, nimbler packages that set the stage for 80s street performance. For $7,500, this turnkey project car is a total steal.